And going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. And it's time now to get going with Game 2 of this play-in tournament here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. Now we'll look at Memphis's starting group. Tyrese Maxey out there with Green. Then there's Edey. And there's Jackson, and it's Wells in at the 3 slot. And for the Trailblazers, we've got Henderson. Portis is out there with Klingon. And it's Bledsoe in at the small forward. And Portland starts out with the ball. You take a look at the Trailblazers. A do-or-die situation to retain their playoff position.
And Kevin, after battling all season to make that top 8, something that in the past assured you of a playoff spot, now they find themselves in a win-or-go-home game for that 8th seed.
That one good for 2.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now, here's Maxey. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Maxey just completely disregarding the defense because he can.
Portis is screen on Green. Shakur passes to Portis. To the wing right side. Henderson kicks to Shakur. Shot clock at 5. Out to Henderson. Outside Portis. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Maxey looking it over. Pass to Jackson. This one for 3. The Trailblazers pull it in. And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
Hey, you love to ensure a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Edey. Pass to Wells. Maxey kicks to Jackson. Outside, Green. Connects from 3-point range.
Green. He can get it down off the dribble or off the catch. Green is just a flat-out shooter.
Shakur passes to Portis. Here is Shakur. Guarded by Green. A basket by Shakur. He has 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Maxey. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Here is Shakur. It's a 5-point game. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Let's get crazy, fans. Welcome to the floor, your Trailblazers Dunk Team.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Wells kicks to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Fires it up. The Grizzlies with another miss. Trailblazers leading by 7. Bledsoe right side. Portis a screen on Maxey. Henderson passes to Shakur. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
At the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Portland.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
The Trailblazers on offense. They're on a 15-5 run. Pass to Klingon. Henderson against Maxey. Nice shot by Portis.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's Green missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Shakur kicks to Henderson. Outside Portis. Back to Bledsoe. From deep three-point land. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Wells. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Wells has got it back down to single digits for the Grizzlies. Henderson dishes to Bledsoe. Portland moving the ball around. Shakur passes to Portis. Here is Shakur. Here he goes. Green with the rebound.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
The three. No good that time.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. And look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Here's Henderson, and then Henderson with the dunk.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Memphis. 11-point game. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And Portland making a change here. Kamara is checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Jackson's checked in. So it's the Grizzlies now. Green finds Jackson. Maxey on the wing. And another miss by Memphis.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
They get it back. Here is Shakur. Pass to Henderson. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with a three. Kamara misses. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Outside, Maxey. With the shot. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. Santi Aldama's checked in for Jaren Jackson.
Number 41, Santi Aldama.
Here is Shakur. Guarded by Green. A basket by Shakur. He's got 12.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Jackson. Nothing on the board. The three. Aldama can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Bledsoe kicks to Henderson. Here's Shakur. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Outside, Maxey. There's a screen by Aldama. And another miss by Memphis.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up.
Oh, my goodness. What a play.
My. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Henderson against Maxey. Over in the corner, Green. Shot clock at 6. Floats one. Oh, that's blocked. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Smart's checked in for Portland.
Now the lineup for your Trailblazers. Number 35, Marcus Smart.
Here's Smart. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here is Shakur. Over Green. Here is Shakur. Guarded by Green. 5 on the clock. Tries again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Portland, they have made their only other free throw attempt today on an earlier trip to the line. So for the Trailblazers, Stewart checked in for Klingon, and Henderson subbed in for Marcus Smart. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Jackson, he's checked in for Edey. Shepard comes in for Green, and Pippen subbed in for Maxey. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to catch up with Portland's head coach. Now, we talked about the big man, Jaren Jackson Jr., and specifically how to defend him. Coach said he's a guy that can score from all 3 levels. Our guys have to be on him and active defensively as soon as he touches the ball. Coach needs his team to bring the energy tonight, and we'll see if they can respond. Guys?
Thank you, David. Henderson dishes to Bledsoe. It's stolen by Shepard. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Pippen with the wide open look. Hits the 3 from the wing. Trailblazers leading by 12. Great Kentucky native Reed Shepard followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college years.
How cool was that? His dad winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the Trailblazers. Good on both. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Pass to Jackson. 3-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Henderson passes to Shakur. Stewart a screen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Reed Shepard. Portland shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
No good on the second free throw. Stewart kicks to Shakur. Pass to Henderson. 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. Stewart passes to Henderson. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Portland again missing.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Pippen kicks to Jackson. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. There's Shakur. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
And it's Shepard missing. Here is Shakur. From outside the arc, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Trailblazers lead by 16. And we'll be back with you. And welcome for the second quarter of this critical play-in game. And the Trailblazers have really been rolling, haven't they?
What we saw in that first quarter
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Hey fans, get up and move with your Blazer dancer.
The Trailblazers making a switch here.
Your Blazer dancer.
The Grizzlies trail by 21. So on the floor for Memphis. We've got Wells. Jackson is out there with G.G. Jackson. Then it's Pippen. And it's Clark in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Puts up a three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Man, if Clark ever hits that shot with consistency, watch out. That's a game changer.
A basket by Shakur. 25 points in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Green's checked in. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. And Shakur gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Back to Jackson. Jackson passes to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. Green. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Nice poise inside from Green, showing how comfortable he is amongst the trees.
Shakur dishes to Henderson. They grab their own miss. Here is Shakur. It's Bledsoe on the wing. Good on the triple. Bledsoe's got his first 3 points of the game.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
On the wing, Green. Henderson defending. Green kicks to Jackson. To the middle. Here's Wells. And the dunk by Wells.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
It's Bledsoe on the wing. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your move.
Trailblazers making a switch here.
Way to go, everybody. Let's hear it for you. On the floor for your
For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter.
Chris Middleton.
Green against Henderson. And Green gets it to go.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Maxey's checked in for the Grizzlies. And here are the Trailblazers now. Henderson outside. Here is Shakur. Guarded by Green. Shakur passes to Henderson. 6 to shoot. Fades away. Here is Shakur. Portis a screen on Maxey. Pass to Klingon. For 3, Henderson. Rebounded by Jackson. Memphis has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Maxey passes to Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Maxey, no good. Trailblazers leading by 22. There's Shakur. That shot missing.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
The more time Jackson spins at the rim, the better. His length is a deciding factor in this game.
Shakur passes to Bledsoe. Shoots over Wells. Shot's good by Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got 8 points here in this quarter.
I after failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Memphis shooting their first free throw of the night here. Portland's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Shakur dishes to Bledsoe. No good with the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Maxey in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Shakur kicks to Bledsoe. Outside Portis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Outside Green. Picked by Clark. Jacks up a three. And it's Green. Missing.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Here is Shakur. Guarded by Green. 6 on the shot clock. A shot by Shakur, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Maxey on the wing. Henderson defending. And that one's good. Maxey.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Portis the screen. Here's Henderson. Pass to Portis. Bledsoe outside. Here's Shakur. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
The Trailblazers have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. Free throw good, Shakur. So for the Trailblazers, Stewart comes in for Klingon. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Scoot Henderson. Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. And so he hits both. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Green taking his time here. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. Scoot Henderson comes in for Marcus Smart. Edey's checked in for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. Green with a screen on Henderson. To the inside. Maxey trying to free himself up. And it's Green missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Portis, the pass to Shakur. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jalen Green.
Oh, he's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Shepard's checked in.
And really a good job of getting to the line in that first quarter. Hasn't been doing that as much here in the second.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
What I love most about Maxey is his aggressive attitude. When he's out there, he keeps his foot on the gas pedal.
Memphis shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line right here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. So it's Portland now. Henderson passes to Shakur. Back to Henderson for the 3. Sinks the triple. Henderson's got 5 now.
Such a confident young man. Scoot just goes for it.
2 minutes.
Outside, Maxey. Here's Jackson. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here, it is eye-opening.
Henderson finds Portis. Here is Shakur. He's covered by Maxey. Releases from the wing and drills it. He's got 34.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Outside Jackson. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
And Memphis making a change here. Pippen's checked in. 1:21 left in the second quarter. Pass to Maxey. Crafty move. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 8 points for Tyrese Maxey.
Maxey saying, sure, I'll take that.
Anderson looking it over. Here is Shakur. Lock at 6. Portis a screen on Maxey. A shot by Shakur, no good.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Jackson, that's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Pippen outside. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Wells. The tray. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
They set the screen. Bledsoe left side. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Portland Trail Blazers.
It's one-sided on the scoreboard. Also in the rebounding column, they're hammering on these guys. This is how you blow a team out.
Yep, secure those boards, good things happen. Scientifically proven.
Checking out the circumstances for the Port. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back.
Hi, everyone. Glad to have you back for third quarter action of the play-in game. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. They trail by 16. Bobby Portis out there with Klingon. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Shakur in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Portland's got the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Takes a step back. Pass to Edey. Back to Green. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Green's got the first field goal of the second half for the Grizzlies. Henderson with it. Here is Shakur. Bledsoe dishes to Shakur. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Green. To the wing on the left. Wells wide open. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Wells has got 17.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Shakur kicks to Anderson. Fires from deep. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Here's Shakur. Oh, my! Nice finish. And he goes in for the dunk.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam King.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Grizzlies have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. No good on that one.
At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Henderson passes to Shakur. Now Klingon. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Maxey kicks to Green. Shoots the 3. Maxey, no good.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Green with the ball. Now Henderson defending. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Here is Shakur. He has 40. And Scoot Henderson, good for 3. Henderson's got 8 points.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Klingon with the steal. Now here's Henderson. Defense is right there. Shot's good by Bledsoe.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Pass to Edey. Outside, Green. Here's Edey. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Jackson. From deep 3-point territory. Portland grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Henderson passes to Shakur. Back to Henderson. Now Bledsoe. Off target from outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Maxey. Puts it in off the nasty crossover. He's got 10.
Sometimes you just got to look away, man. I felt that move from Maxey.
Here is Shakur. Pass to Bledsoe. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Henderson.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Green. Banked in off the glass. Green's got 15 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Henderson kicks to Bledsoe. Back to Henderson. Over to the wing. Fades back. Edey with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Green passes to Maxey. And here is Wells. Pass to Green. Takes the 3. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Here is Shakur. He has 40. Portis can't get it to go. Maxey into the lane. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
And Portland making a change here. Kamar is checked in. G.G. Jackson. He's checked in for Memphis. Shakur kicks to Henderson. Here is Shakur. Over Green. Here's Bledsoe. Pass to Klingon. Henderson inside the 3-point line. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The drive by Green, and it's sent back by Bledsoe. And Shakur. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Edey picks one up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Second chance effort and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
There is no secret that Jackson Jr. can score. The D was a little over-aggressive there.
And the second free throw, good. Portland leading by 9. Henderson passes to Shakur. There's a good screen. From 16 feet away, he cans it. 43 points in the game.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Jalen Green. 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Pippins check in for the Grizzlies. So he gets them both. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Maxey passes to Jackson. Outside, Maxey. Outside Jackson. 4 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Henderson pulls it in. Henderson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Looking to get back on track here. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
2nd personal foul.
That one on Maxey.
High-loaded type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
Both free throws good from Henderson. The Grizzlies trail by 15. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Give yourself a round of applause.
Trail Blazers on D. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And that one drops. Jackson's got 11 points.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Here's Shakur driving to the basket. Henderson kicks to Shakur. Just 3 to shoot. Drops one in from the wing. And the Trailblazers lead by 15.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen. And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Here is Shakur. Non-stop scoring machine here. Back to Bledsoe. Stolen by Jackson. Goes up. And the dunk by Jackson.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
And they need to use that momentum, clawing their way back via fast break points.
Jackson against Henderson. Here is Shakur. 5 to shoot. Over Maxey. Bank shot. No good. To the paint. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Continuing to work. No give from Maxey, even amongst the bigs.
Wide open look here for Klingon. No good on the 3. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Memphis. 9-point game.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Shakur dishes to Bledsoe. Pass to Klingon. Here's Shakur. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Trailblazers leading by 7. Henderson passes to Shakur. Over Maxey. The basket by Shakur.
and he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Outside Jackson. Back to Pippen. Memphis moving that ball around. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Portland with the rebound. Henderson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here is Shakur. Back to Henderson. Pass to Kamare. Pulls it from 20. Klingen's shot is off. Maxey passes to Jackson. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
Blazers ball. Substitution on the court.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's Henderson. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've played the better game so far, but they're here now, a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your
Timeout, Blazers.
Blazers timeout. Hey friends, get up and move with your Blazer dancers.
And Portland making a change here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers coach was going over with his guys. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort and see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Portis the screen. Clock at 4. Lets it go from deep. Good on the three-point shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Shots good by Green.
Green has been locked in, really powering this offense.
Henderson kicks to Shakur. Pass to Bledsoe. A 3-ball. Wells grabs the miss.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Jackson has the open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Shakur dishes to Henderson. Here is Shakur. Good, that's another bucket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Green finds Jackson. Clark a screen on Bledsoe. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Clark. It's Bledsoe on the wing. Here is Shakur. Over Wells. The offensive rebound. Henderson passes to Shakur. Tries yet again. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Here's Wells. Great look there, but off target. Portland leading by 6. There's Shakur. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jalen Green.
5th personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
And he can't get the first one.
2 shots.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Portland. Then for the Grizzlies, Edey's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Jackson. And Maxey subbed in for Jalen Green. Maxey against Henderson. A floater. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Maxey with it. Now Henderson defending. And Jackson gets it to go.
Ooh, those are some grown man points there by Jackson Jr.
Here is Shakur. Trying to find Henderson. Gets it to him.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Stewart's checked in. Memphis also making some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. And Shepard subbed in for Wells. Stewart against Jackson. 5 on the clock. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Maxey. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 6th assist on the night. Henderson kicks to Shakur. Over Maxey. Clinging the screen for Henderson. Middleton left side. 3-pointer. Here is Shakur. Goes back up. Good, he hits again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Edey. Outside, Maxey. Portland grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here is Shakur. He's covered by Maxey. Shakur kicks to Middleton. Over Jackson. Middleton can't get it to go. The Grizzlies trail by 8. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here is Shakur. And he lobs it up. Looking for Stewart. He gets it there. Here is Shakur. From the line. That shot, no good. Jackson with it. Clinging, defending. Over in the corner, Shepard. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Trailblazers leading by 8. There's Shakur. The shot by Stewart with no one around. Got a piece of it. A second chance effort. Middleton can't get it to go.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And that one's good. Maxey.
Turning on the Jets, Maxey found a lane and made them pay.
Timeout, Blazers.
Blazers fans, give a big round of applause for your Blazers breaker dance team.
So both teams making some changes here.
Screw everyone, let them hear you.
Now Henderson. Here is Shakur. Portis kicks to Shakur. Back to Portis. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Bledsoe. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
I'll tell you, when Maxey gets into his rhythm, he can go all night long.
Portis a screen on Jackson. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Jackson a screen on Henderson. Here's Maxey. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Klingen's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here is Shakur. Guarded by Green. Here's Bledsoe. It's on target from the high post. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Memphis. Pass to Edey. Green in the post. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Green's got 25 points.
I know it's not in vogue right now, but for guys like Green, there are points to be had in that mid-range.
2 minutes.
Shakur dishes to Henderson. Lets a floater go. That shot off. Some solid defense from Maxey. Wells kicks to Jackson. Hits the three-point bomb. Now it's just a three-point Trailblazer lead.
Won't shy away from the big moment. No hesitation from Jackson Jr. on that shot.
A shot by Shakur, no good. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Green, no luck. The Trailblazers shooting in this game, 45%. Pass to Portis. Portis the screen. Shakur, and no good. Trying to use the glass. Unloads, and there's Wells. That's good on the assist by Green. And now just a 1-point Trailblazer lead. Portis a screen on Maxey. Here's Henderson, and then Henderson with the jam.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
The Grizzlies shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here. And he makes both free throws.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Henderson passes to Portis. Here is Shakur. 6 to shoot. Over Green. A shot by Shakur, no good. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Timeout Blazers. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Henderson kicks to Shakur. Bledsoe outside. 3 on the clock. Second chance shot. And good. He hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Guys, what are their best options now?
And this is it, guys. Down one, they've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
Let's go. Let's hear it from the Nationals. Calling the lineup from the Trailblazers. Number 35, Marcus Smart.
Here's Maxey. And the Portland Trailblazers get the big-time win. And after losing the first one, they knew what they had to do coming into this one. They were focused and they were able to solidify their spot in the NBA playoffs.
Yeah, they have to be feeling good. They should celebrate this win tonight. But tomorrow it's all about shifting that concentration to the playoffs.
And that puts a cap on it. Glad to have you with us for all the drama of the play-in tournament. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.